Pain, suffering, drudgery. These are usually terms that people use when referring to running. By getting rid of these and using these, you can feel like this.
I'd like to use a line of a Pueblo Indian, and amazing gentleman. He was talking to me about, we were talking about all sorts of different footwear. He was looking at Five Fingers and New Balance and all this stuff. And he goes, yeah, maybe I should try some of these. And he goes quiet and he goes, no, that's candy. I don't want a taste of the candy because then I'll be hooked. And that's what it is. We go for a little protection, which can help our foot, and say, well, that feels good. I'll get a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more, and before you know it, we're lost. We've forgotten where we were, where we came from, or what our feet and our bodies were intended to do. You can see how it actually builds up the shape of the arch when you're doing it. Now, some of you are doing great, some of you can't pick it up yet. That's okay. The very act of fumbling over the golf ball, here we go, Lucas. The very act of fumbling over the golf ball is strengthening those muscles. A lot of times people say, well, I have bad knees, bad back, bad hips, or I'm a big guy, or I'm a big boned girl, I can't possibly get into barefoot running. And what I like to say is, if you've got any of that going on, you can't afford not to get into barefoot running because you need the lightest stride you possibly can get to protect your body. Grab and pull, and we're gonna pull our way back with our tiger claws. When you have anything on your foot, and the more cushioning particularly so, the more there is on your foot, the less you feel the ground. We've got more nerve endings on the bottom of our feet than anywhere else in the human body. That's why we're ticklish, it's why reflexology exists, and our feet are sensitive to help us feel the ground and run light. Unfortunately, in a shoe, our feet have been blindfolded their whole lives, so we hit hard on the ground. The more cushion, the studies show, the harder we're hit. So what we need to do is strip away that cushioning, feel the ground again, wake up that neural feedback mechanism, and learn how to run incredibly light. And then almost no matter what the condition is, we can get you stronger and lighter than ever before. Most people, even if they could no longer run because of knee pain or otherwise, could get back into it.
Well, I've always wanted to run. I'm not a runner, but I always have had issues with knees, plantar fasciitis, other type of leg problems, IT band. And so I read that book, Born to Run, about a month ago, and it all made sense. So I started looking online at where you can learn barefoot running, give it a try, and came across Mike's site, saw that he was going to be in Salt Lake, and here I am. And it was great. I mean, this was a fantastic workshop, got a lot more out of it than I had expected, and I wish I would have waited before I bought some of the shoes that I did buy that I thought were minimalist, but very good, very good.
So the characterization of a dirty hippie with dirty feet, does that hold?
Well, I would have loved to have seen his wife. I've heard she has beautiful feet because she gets asked all the time, don't your feet look gross? Can't you not have a pedicure? And obviously, if you're gonna run barefoot, you truly need to be able to take care of your feet. Because once, especially in dry climates, they start cracking and peeling, you're not doing yourself any favors. So, right. Yeah, no, I don't think barefoot runners are necessarily the next round of barefoot hippies.
Ben, actually, looks